All right, everybody, welcome to the She Shed. It's nice and toasty in here. I've got my little fireplace heater out here, so the doggies are here. It's all good. Hope everybody's doing great today. Welcome into Wednesday. Today we're gonna start talking about fear versus intuition today on my Pathfinders group. Those of you who are in it know I have expanded it to 90 minutes. The last half hour is a lesson every single week about your intuition. So today we're going to talk about how to determine whether it's fear or intuition. All right, you can grab that link below. Be sure to jump on if you've been thinking about joining Pathfinders. Be sure to jump on. Lots of reversals in this deck. Be sure to jump on before March. The price is going to go up in March. All right, let's see what's coming up here. Let's see what's coming up. Yeah, the whole deck is upside down. Here and now. Loyal Heart. I saw that when I was shuffling. And Soulmates in the reverse. So one way or another, we were going to get a soulmate card in reverse. And I feel like that has to do with the fact that this is being blocked right now. I don't know if you watched my twin flame reading yesterday, but it does feel to me like there's a some sort of blockage or some sort of decision point that we're not to yet. We're not there yet. Okay? So some of you are not quite there in terms of your relationship getting to the next level. Some of you are not quite there yet with a partner who's coming in. Y'all may feel it that there's like a hold, a little bit of an energy of a hold. And let's get into it. So this person is a loyal heart. This is a true soulmate, but I feel like they don't have the go ahead yet, or they don't have the something. I'm getting something is missing. It's not between the two of you though. Something is missing in their life, or some lesson is presenting itself before they can make this commitment to you, or before they can come toward you. They have to do something else. Okay, that's part of this shift. Oh, yeah. Devil energy, Three of Wands. They have to tell the truth. Ace of Swords. They have to tell the truth about something. Ten of Cups, the Hanged Man, Death. Oh, my goodness, yes. Death and then Lovers. This is like every single year, my mother would put my dentist appointment, my annual cleaning, or cleaning every 6 months. I can't remember what she would do, but it was always like right before either I went out for school vacation or my birthday and Christmas in December. Every year she did that. And I was always like, why do we have to go to the dentist like 3 days before my birthday or 3 days before Christmas? Why? Like a week before I get out for summer vacation. It was like I couldn't just enjoy this thing that was coming to me, that I knew was coming to me, that was on my path. Birthday, Christmas, yay! Dentist. I had to go to the dentist for my cleanings. Before summer vacation would come, there'd be this dentist appointment. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I don't know if she was doing that on purpose or not. She never, it's sort of like one of those secrets that she never revealed to me. Like the Sphinx, right? Like she had her own ways about her. But I was just always, it's like once I got through that, I knew I was in for something fun and joyful and everything like that. Maybe it made me easier to manage the day of the dentist. I don't know why, because I was still furious about it. But there's definitely something standing in the way of this new soulmate or this new relationship coming through. I have a feeling it does have to do with something unpleasant that has to be said, shared, done, spoken about, some aha moment that has to be witnessed by another person, something like that. And this is the choice point is coming, the decision point. It's possible this person hasn't even made a decision about this yet. So if you're dealing with a twin flame here, there's a decision to be made. Now, if this is just for you, if this is because you're masculine, feminine, internal, if there is something that you're masculine, that you have to integrate in your life, I have to take action on something. That's your masculine. I have to allow something. I have to be open to something. That's feminine. whichever one is a little bit weaker in you, and we all have that. I don't care if you're a woman, you could have your feminine side being weak, right? Because a lot of us who were raised in the 70s, we're like girl power, but it was more of a masculine thing at that time. It didn't really become girl power till Mary Lou Retton, right? Till later, till the 80s. So there's something about that. There's something about integrating your other side. So if you're really used to taking action, that's not the thing you have to do. The thing you have to do is something that is less comfortable, some kind of uncomfortable, unpleasant experience. All due respect to the dentists of the world. I think we can all safely share that there were times when that wasn't our favorite thing to do. Okay? Even though necessary, super necessary, very important. All right, so coming through with the star, Three of Swords, Hermit. If you're waiting for another person to make a decision or to do something, it's not just them that has to do something that you would characterize as unpleasant. It's being mirrored in you. So there's something for you to do as well. It's both of you. And if this is solely you, if you're integrating masculine and feminine, then there's something for both sides of you to do. Oh, that's interesting. There may be, when you integrate the one that you know is missing or that you know isn't as strong as the other, when you're doing that, the other side of you may overcompensate or may be lulled into a false sense of security in some way. And it's going to be triggered. Like if you're very good at the masculine side of your life and you're working on the feminine, somehow the masculine is going to get triggered. You see what I'm saying? It's internal to you. So this star and this healing, some of you have to heal a broken heart. Like legit heal it. It's not just like, oh yeah, I forgive you. Forgiveness. No. This is truly about deep and profound healing. And I feel like that's what this person is mirroring to you. They're doing and you're doing too. Some kind of deep and profound healing, right? We're not quite where we want to be yet. Okay, Page of Wands, the Sun, and the Tower. That's interesting. Let me lay out the rest of it before I go talking about it. 10 of Wands, the 4 of Cups. Oh yeah, 5 of Wands. There's going to be there's going to be a bit of a skirmish or some kind of I'll clarify that Tower. This almost feels like any of you who are being, all due respect, maybe a little bit too immature, or I don't want to see the hard thing I have to do. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to, make that the next thing I do, like kind of like pushing back on it. I'll shut this off. Kind of like pushing back on it a little bit. Like, no, I don't think that that's right. I don't think I have to do this. There's going to be a Tower. Now, some of you, I feel like that's the person or the part of you that feels like I'm good, right? Like I'm very strong in my masculine. I don't have to work on that. I'm going to work on this feminine. So I'm focused on it. I'm open to it. The masculine part of you may be like rebelling a little bit, be like, I'm fine. Y'all go do your internal work on your divine feminine. I'm just going to stay here and work on what I know to be the right thing for me. What I've been doing all this time, what's really important to get done, right? Whatever masculine. And the feminine side too, like replacing this openness and this allowing, which is action, with, I don't have to do anything. I'm going to sit way back. So I don't really think either one of those, I think you're kind of like sitting in a place of waiting for this Tower to happen. And I think it has to do, so I'm just going to say this to you, that once you get where you're going to go, you think that's the end. You think that was the goal, to like choose each other, right? Masculine, feminine, divine partners coming together. That can be the Tower, right? This explosive kind of interaction. That can be the big thing, the big bang, whatever. And but it's not. It's okay, that's true when we do our healing work and we're able to come together and there's union with masculine and feminine. Yeah, that's like a wow. That's a wow. But there's fallout here. There's 10 of wands, 4 of cups, and the 5 of wands. So I almost feel like some of you are going to feel like you have a new set of issues to deal with, okay? A new set of issues, a new group of people who may have been your biggest champions are now kind of questioning this move, especially if it's a big wow for a lot of people. Like, oh, I didn't even know that was going on. I didn't know that was happening, all behind the scenes, all underneath, right? The masculine comes out, and I'm just saying the masculine so I don't have to do every single pronoun for you, but I would. It's just like for use of brevity, okay? So forgive me. Um, this idea of this ace of swords, like the masculine or the feminine speaking their truth, something that they haven't said. So it's been a lot of under the current, um, under the awareness of a lot of people. And I am gonna say here, like this is like a mirror image, isn't it? It's like you see how their heads are far apart, almost like in a heart in the the owls, and then the penguins, they're like intertwined. And there's something here about how we appear in public versus how we are in private. All right, there's something about that. Does that have to do with this ace of swords? Chariot, 5 of swords. Oh, okay, 5 of cups and the queen of cups. This may not be for everybody, but some of you are making a big change, going toward a new partner, ending another partnership, going toward a new partnership, whatever it is. I feel like there was a lot going on behind the scenes that people didn't understand, that people didn't get. There could have been some abuse. There could, right? Like people don't understand that the way it was in public was not the way it was behind the scenes. And I just feel like there's some people who are going to judge you for this change. And I feel like there's a lot of rage in you that how dare they, who the heck are they, who the hell are they to really have an opinion? Okay. 10 of wands, 4 of cups, and 5 of wands. There's other people who have opinions here. And I just feel like they don't know the whole story. And you keep saying that you don't know the whole story. And that doesn't really satisfy them. Not that you have to, but let's see the tower. What is this tower? 2 of pentacles, Knight of cups, Queen of wands, 9 of swords. I feel like the divine masculine or the masculine part of you that wants to take action is very afraid that this will blow up in your face. Okay? That if you do take action, I feel like you've been thinking about this for a really long time. Years. 1, 2 years, something like that. Either leaving behind another situation because it was abusive or because it wasn't ideally the love that you want or the love that you deserve or the love that you are or anything like that. What's going on behind the scenes is something that maybe isn't so good in a very meaningful kind of way, like objectively abusive. 5 of swords. The 3 of swords here. Now, this can be up to you. You might have had this way in the past. You might have had an abusive situation in your life way in the past. There's a new relationship on its way. You still have to do the work of that. It's not that you can just like blow it off. Okay, there's still energy that needs to be worked through. 10 of pentacles, 2 of cups, the page of cups, all right, Knight of wands. There's something here about, I feel like someone was a distraction from the pain of a situation, but I do feel it doesn't delegitimize that there was a bad situation. Okay, you may have been a distraction or you might have created some distractions in your life, or you may have gone towards some kind of distraction in your life. The word distraction is coming up, and I feel like this turned into something that you really wanted, okay, in your life. So you may have used your energy in ways. I don't know what this is. This could be an outlet. This could be some kind of addiction. This could be I don't know. Well, you could be addicted to something that is healthy in theory, right? You could be, like exercise or something like that, but you get in a controlling way about it. There's definitely something here about wanting to go in a good direction, a positive direction for yourself. What was going on behind the scenes was unhealthy. The change, though, pisses off some other people, even though you're going away from something that was unhealthy for you, because they are judging you for making this change. And it's like, no, you don't understand. Okay? You don't understand. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Pentacles, the World, and the Empress. So I love this divine feminine energy coming up here at the end of this part of the reading, and the Queen of Cups. It's sort of like, I feel that some of you have, we are talking about twin flames, or we are talking about a person in your life that's coming toward you. Other people are very judgmental. Maybe you're in a marriage, maybe they're in a marriage. Other people are very judgmental. Some of you are really coming to terms with the energy of a situation in your life that was really toxic, that other people thought was just fine. To stay in a situation that was toxic for you because they didn't really see it that way, or you didn't really promote it that way, or it didn't appear to be that way. Now you want to move on from it, and all of these people, maybe family, maybe friends, are like judgmental about it. I don't understand. They don't have to. They don't have to. But I do feel like there's some part of you that still needs healing, even if this situation happened a long time ago, and you're now stepping out into the light of who you truly authentically are, Ace of Swords, and going towards Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, making some kind of big change that other people are judgmental about. So let's go deeper. I'll pull cards for each zodiac sign. I feel like there's something here about self-forgiveness, as well as forgiveness to other people who are around you. Forgive them, forgive these folks, forgive these other people. They have their mindset. And one of the biggest things that you're going through this because we are showing how we're breaking apart some old mindsets about things, especially in relationship. We're showing how we're doing that to each other. You guys, especially if you're twin flames, are kind of like bringing things to light that have stayed in the darkness for such a long time. Bringing things to light about what goes on behind the scenes of situations, and being a proponent for healthier ways of experiencing life. Not unapologetically. I don't feel like there's a pushback on it. I feel like there's a leveling up into compassion for the people who don't understand what you're doing. Also for yourself as you're going through this. You're making a massive life change here without a lot of support. Yeah. All right, I'll go deeper. I'll pull cards for each zodiac sign to give you some additional advice. All right, link is below. Pathfinders, we're just going to keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.